bread. For that I have used 3/4 cup of water. Then we will be adding 1.5 tablespoons of sugar in the water. I've taken warm three fourth of warm water. I have added the sugar, and now I'm going to add uh, yeast, instant yeast. It's 2 teaspoons. I'm going to add that. Okay, and I'm just going to let this sit for 10 to 15 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes, the mixture looks like this. It's like very foamy. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 1.5 cup of flour. I have added one I have added, I think, half teaspoon of salt in the flour. You can see the salt. This is the salt, and this is 1.5 cup of flour. I'm going to add this in it slowly and gradually. Slowly we're going to mix it. All the flour. Now I'm also going to add 1/4. You can see that this is milk powder. It's dry milk powder. I'm going to add 1/4 cup of dry milk powder in this mixture. Now give this an entire mix all together. We are making the herbed garlic butter, which we're going to put on our bread because we are making garlic bread. For that I have taken 3/4 cup of butter. I have taken 3/4 cup of butter. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon oregano in it. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of garlic chopped and minced, and I'm adding 2 tablespoons of coriander. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of coriander, and I will be giving it a good mix all together. I'm also gonna add some salt to taste. I'm just taking half a teaspoon of salt. Okay, just half teaspoon of salt. I'm just going to mix that in this mixture. Okay, our herb garlic butter is absolutely ready. Now we're going to work on the bread. That this is the bread, this is the dough, and I had kept it for rising for 1.5 hours, and this is what my dough looks like. If you feel like your dough while kneading it was very soft and tacky, then you can use a lot of flour, because this dough is supposed to be soft and nice so that we can roll it out. I'm going to roll it out, and I'm going to show you how it's done. And if you when while you were kneading the dough and you thought that the dough is very soft, you could have added some more flour while you were kneading it, so that you could get this. I kept this dough for rising for 1 hour, 1.5 hours. Okay, and now I'm going to knead it. I'm going to knead this. I have flattened the dough and I've put some dry flour on it. This is some dry flour which I have put on the dough, and I am going to make a rectangular shape of this dough. And you're going to make a rectangular shape, and I'm going to, use a roller to make it into a rectangular shape. Spread the entire butter on the entire. If you can see that the bread, I have shaped it in a rectangular shape, and I've put the butter and the garlic mixture all on the bread. And now I'm going to grate my cheese, cheddar cheese, which I'm going to top it on my bread, on this garlic bread. I'm going to fill the cheese in it. I'm going to just spread the cheese all over the garlic bread. It's going to be spread all over. I'm going to cover the other side of the bread on top of this, on top of the layer. I'm just going to spread this like this. It's going to be like a calzone type. I'm just going to spread this all over the bread, all over there, this part. This is what the garlic bread looks like. Added I had added red chili flakes, sprinkled the red chili flakes. Now I'm going to be using oregano. I'm going to just sprinkle that as well all over the bread. And this is what my garlic bread looks like. Garlic bread looks like it's ready, and it's going to be put in the oven for at 180 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes. So this delicious garlic bread is absolutely ready. I kept it for 30 minutes in the oven. You can keep it also for 15 to 20 minutes depending on the oven temperature. I have kept this bread for 30 minutes because my temperature of oven was a little bit slow, and I had to keep it for 30 minutes on 180 degrees centigrade oven, on 180 centigrade oven, or maybe if you're using a Fahrenheit oven, then you have to keep it for on 375 Fahrenheit. So this is what the delicious garlic bread looks like, guys. Give it a try. Subscribe to my channel for amazing recipes. This was very easy to make. Only the dough was a little bit tricky because you had to knead it very well for a soft dough. And this is very hot right now. I'm just going to cut it and show you how it looks like. Garlic bread looks like this. It's so delicious, buttery and amazing, and it's cheesy as well. mm, it's so yummy. It's so good. This is so soft, cheesy. The topping is amazing. The butter, garlic, everything is perfect. Guys, you have to make this amazing recipe. It's so yummy, delicious. It is a complete recipe for your dinner meal. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button and share it with your friends also, and make it over the weekend. Or it's very amazing. The dough is very soft. The butter, the garlic, the cheese, everything can be tasted. It's so good. Give it a try.